Hey everyone, I hope that you are having a winning Wednesday. It's India here with Inspire with Indy, and I am so ready to dive into this week's material. We're not going to waste any time. It is another Wisdom Wednesday, week 3 to be exact, in the month of November, where our focus is mindfulness. And on today, our topic is going to be about developing a growth mindset. And this is so exciting because I love talking about fixed and growth mindsets, because understanding the difference between those two can be really a game changer. So, delving into this week's definition, a growth mindset is defined as the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, as well as persistence. So these types of individuals normally embrace challenges. They are welcoming of challenges or even sometimes obstacles in their life, because it gives them a chance to be able to reflect on and improve through those challenges. Without a challenge, there can be no learning. If everything is just always easy, how can we progress? So I think that challenges are absolutely amazing, and I love to welcome them, because by the end of that challenge, I would have learned so much that I can not only apply to that specific task that has been completed, but going forward in life, I can apply it in several different ways, because that's just how my mind works. So, how can we develop this type of mindset? We can do this through embracing, as I just talked about, the challenges that we go through in our life, and then view those failures as opportunities, because through that failure gives you an opportunity to give it your all even the more the next time, or to know what not to do. Sometimes you don't know what not to do until you have done it wrong. But I think the best teacher, honestly, just a little secret, come close, is using other people's mistakes, so you don't have to make them yourself. That's where observing comes in. I just gave y'all a little secret sauce, so I hope you caught that. But I'm in my car today, and I was just thinking, and I began to shoot this video just by being in here, and I was reminded of how I had to develop a growth mindset in my career, growing through project management and my job where I traveled. I remember that we had our first training. I'm thinking, all right, we're going to be doing these resets. We're going to be completely remodeling these stores, changing the whole look of the checkout lanes, and adding a whole section with impulse items. Okay, they're gonna train us for a while. We're really gonna know what we're doing. Well, like at many jobs, boy was I wrong. I was sent to a city for 1 week, and they gave us training. They showed us how to do, I believe it was maybe 1 or 2 stores. I don't recall, so don't quote me. I don't recall, but it was 1 week worth of training. And then what happened? That next week, we were on our own in teams, and they did have someone that was experienced with the company there, but it was no more training. It was you learn and you go. So this was a challenge that I was faced with, because I had to figure out, how am I going to do these resets? And I initially went in with the mindset of, let me observe and see how things are done, because although I had remodeling experience, it was doing full remodels of whole stores, so it was completely different. Than that was a long span project over months versus completing a store in a day. So that was a big difference for me. So I had to learn how to embrace this challenge, and I went through by observing. Now, I was new to this, although, like I said, I did have that experience, but there were other people who had been doing resets for 10, 15 years and being in their fixed mindset of thinking that, oh, I've been doing this for 10 years. I know what I'm doing. I got this. And what happened? They went in there and they thought they knew it all, so they weren't really focused on observing, because they were like, I already know how to do that. I already know how to do that. Well, I'm paying attention. No matter if I felt like I already knew it, I'm like, okay, I don't want to take what I did there and bring it here. I want to learn how y'all do y'all's practices so that I can be efficient in the way that y'all's protocol is. So here we go. That first week was over, and here we are on our own. By the end of the first month, and I promise it's not to toot my own horn. I don't really like talking about myself, but this is to share with you an experience that hopefully you can take something from and be able to apply it to a situation in your life. So I cultivated a growth mindset and took on that challenge by observing, and then I got a system down of, how am I going to do this in the most efficient way to get these contractors that are sent in to me? I have to train them every single day, because I'm in a whole different city every single day. And we need to get this done by the end of the day, and hopefully before the store manager leaves, because I have to do a walkthrough as the lead of this project to make sure that they are satisfied. So long story short, I go in. Before the first month is over, I'm doing these resets every single day, training new individuals every single day. I had it was only 3 to 5 individuals they would send me every single day, but I would have to train new ones each day. So the third party companies, they could have been digging a hole the day before. Most of them had never done that type of work before. So you're not talking to people that at least have an idea. No, you're training them from scratch. And I had to get a system down. I would have 2 people in the front, 2 people in the back, and I would be doing what I had to get done and just really delegating and making things flow in harmony. So the resets I was doing was a total of maybe 5 to 8 people, just me being the only lead, while the people who continue to have that fixed mindset, it would be 3 to 4 of them plus the 3 to 4 third-party people. So you're looking at least 7, 8 people. So it just goes to show, when you go in with a teachable mindset, no matter who it is, I don't care if it's a 2-year-old, if they're going to teach me a better way to tie my shoes, I want to know. So I hope that is a lesson on how developing a growth mindset can really, really help us. And I also hope that the next time you see a challenge, that you embrace that challenge instead of running from it, and see how it can improve your life in several different areas moving forward. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Make it a great day. Stay positive and stay encouraging someone else. See you all next week.